Hey, how's it going? Trainers here, and welcome back to another Grimdawn video. So, this series we are leveling up a character from level 1 towards the end game here in Grimdawn with the Necromancer Shaman combination, so the Ritualist. At the moment we are level 57. In the last episode we started on the ultimate difficulty because we completed the veteran difficulty with the first 3 episodes, and in the last episode we came all the way to Smuggler's Pass, and this time we will continue from here and continue to Homestead and do all the content around Homestead, and we will see how far we can go. If you have not watched the episodes before, I would recommend watching them first. Because then you will have a better idea when where we left off. But as I said, basically we are a minion-based build around the Necromancer and the Shaman. So the raised skeletons, the Blight Fiend, but also the Brighthorn, and some summons from our items like the Stormhound here. So let's see. We were also going to the top here with our devotion points to see if we can get to the Tree of Life. But we deal still decent damage. So basically the goal with this build was to level up our character from level 1 and just show you guys a little bit of the leveling experience in Grimdawn. Because I think it is pretty nice, and especially with the minion builds, you can get pretty far without having that much gear in your stash, or if you are just a new player. I think it is pretty good build, and definitely try it out if you have the chance. The boss here. Voldrak the Destroyer. See if we can take him down. Let's open a portal just to be safe, because we almost died there. And this one can deal some big damage. Nice. So this boss can also drop some monster infrequent items that you will need for certain recipes. So always keep this one in mind. I almost forgot, we also have the Reap Spirit now, so another minion that will get bonuses from our minion increase. So, as you have noticed, before this series I've been offline for quite a while. Yeah, I had other things to do, but I plan on yeah, streaming more and more in the coming months. And especially with the, yeah, I'm really looking forward to the new Project Ep.5 launch. I'm not sure if you've heard of this, but yeah, it's a private World of Warcraft server. And I'm planning on playing with the controller again. So if you have watched my channel before, I've played with the controller in the Season of Discovery. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to play with the controller again as a shaman with the new Project Ep.5 release. It will be releasing end of this month, so definitely, yeah. Keep an eye out for my videos then. Because yeah, it is really nice to play with the controller if you have the chance. Especially with the add-on console port, so I'm a big fan. And I'm really looking forward to a new adventure here. So we got a legendary. We also have a devotion shrine here, I believe, so let's see if we can find it. But also let's find the body of Dahlia for this guy in Deadman's Gulch. Make sure to stay a little bit back. Oh, we also have, of course, the Call of the Grave. Forgot about this skill. Let's see. Yeah, we were going to this node, I believe. So if this is your first playthrough, I would recommend, yeah, doing the elite difficulty first before going to this difficulty here. But if you have played before, yeah, you can skip ultimate difficulty and go straight to ultimate, like we have done. Alright, so we completed the quests here. Oh, let's try to find the exit. Nice. So I will go to Homestead first and then pick up all of the guys here. And then we can continue to the Pine Barrens, pick up some more devotion shrines. Do have a totem there, but it is in the Pine Barrens, so we will get to that one later. Yeah, as I said, I'm really looking forward to the new adventure in the Project Ep.5 launch. And with the controller, I have played with a little bit of characters already, and I would recommend playing a melee character because targeting can be a little bit of an pain in the ass, especially with the controller. So the best way is to just play with the melee characters, and I think the Shaman is a decent option. Let's open a portal just to be safe. Nice. Homestead.
These are.
Oh, we got a level.
So much staff.
Let's pick up the guys over here.
So how now that we
We were going to the emboldening presence here because this one applies to all of our other minions.
I wasn't sure. I wish I'm going to.
I'll skip the Legion is split on two.
Yeah. Let's pick up this one also.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. See you around. Got something you need stashed?
So if you do want to stash your materials, I would always recommend doing it in the item transfer tab, so you can get to them with all of your new characters instead of the personal tabs. You can use the personal tabs just to store your legendary items if you want to have certain specific sets, for example, but most of the time I will just use the transfer tab here. Easily accessible by all of your characters. So now let's go to the Pine Barrens first. Here we go. I believe we have some dynamite with us. We talked about this one before, but don't forget the loot filter here. At the moment we can just disable this one. Only want to find green items or higher with the pet bonuses here. Two-handed axe. And if you are playing the ultimate difficulty or the difficulty before this, you can either choose to do the new expansions already, but I would rather wait for the ultimate difficulty to complete all of the older campaigns. I believe you can find the best items here in ultimate difficulty, so yeah, most of the time I will just play through the main campaign until I unlock the elite difficulty and the ultimate difficulty. And since we skipped the elite difficulty here, yeah. So the Pine Barrens Rift. We also have a couple of quests here, so let's complete them again. We did them before on the veteran difficulty, of course, but and I believe we also have the totem here. We spotted this one from the other side, so let's see if we can get there. We got another level. Your minions die, just resummon them. This is normal, especially on this this time in the game. And especially since we skipped the elite difficulty, so. Oh damn. I think we have an upgrade very soon. So let's yeah, let's keep this one. And if you have any specific questions of this build, any minion related questions, just feel free to ask or leave a comment. But yeah, the only thing I can say is minion build is pretty nice in Grimdan. So definitely pick one up if you have the chance. And if you can, start with the Necromancer, of course, because of the raised skeletons. And with minions, most of the time more is better, so the more minions you have, the better your army will be, the better all of your buffs will be for all of your minions. Should cast my Call of the Grave more here. Nice, we needed this one for a quest. So now we can continue to the devotion shrines here. Yeah, most of the time you can just keep walking and your minions will just be teleported around you, and if you have a decent minion build, all the enemies will die probably. Let's see. We also have the secret location here again for the quest. So let's see if we can find it. The one location is here, but it isn't here. Ah, another is here, and it is this location. So. Send the pets in first. Level 73, so a little bit over under leveled, but we yeah, still can easily kill this guy. This is one example why pet build is so powerful. You can basically just clear higher content with this without yeah, too much effort. We also have a devotion shrine here, so let's try to pick that one up. So with this boss, keep focusing the boss here. It will summon little spiders as long as it is alive, so just make sure to kill it first. Right, nice. Another devotion point. So let's equip this one. Let's see, we need one more of those and a couple more blue. Do we have more pet? Yeah, we got this one. But we can get the extra from this point. What else do we have? Need a little bit more blue. So I can pick up this one for 5. Then we have 18. Yeah, we will get there. We have a couple more points to spend, so it will be okay. Yeah, I've experienced, especially if you don't have the occultist with the Blood of Trick heal. The best devotion you can pick up is the Tree of Life in the devotion tree, or the health generation for all of your minions and pets. Alright, so we completed this devotion shrine and we have one up ahead, if I'm not mistaken. Also a treasure trove. So always nice to keep some dynamite with you. Yeah, this will just save you some time to go back to town every time you find something like this. So just keep a couple with you if you can, and just put them into the yeah, stash tabs or your inventory spaces you don't use. So for me, it is the last step here. need to have some enchanted flint. Let's pick this one up. So most of the ingredients you can craft with the blacksmith here. But you need some you need the recipes sometimes, and you can get them on different ways. You can either find them in the levels, so from the enemies, but you can also sometimes buy them from certain vendors with your reputation, of course. Nice, we got another point here. So yeah, we really want to have the Tree of Life here. So this means we need a little bit more blue. But we can also pick up the scepter here, maybe. Then we need more red, of course. So we should maybe rebind this one, since we are not using it anyway. So then we can pick up this, and then we can pick up this one maybe. So let's yeah, let's have a look at the possibilities here. So in Grim Dawn you will switch out your devotion points quite a bit.
I sense turmoil within you.
So yeah, what do we need for this one?
Farewell.
Ah, there we go. We need to wait a moment. So I need to respec this. Then we need to activate this one.
Turmoil within you.
Then we can remove this probably. Owen's crown. So what do we need for this one then? 6 of the... Ah, there we go. So
Stay strong.
we need to have 6 more green. So we can probably pick up this if we want. No, wait.
Turmoil.
I have a better idea. So we remove this one, then we can put one in here.
What troubles you?
This means we can, yeah, remove those. We can also remove this one.
Stay strong.
Let's have a look. What are those last ones? Maybe we should pick up this one also for just for the yeah, for the constellation bonus.
Turmoil within you.
Then we can remove this one again. So this means we have 6 points to spend
Stay
now.
strong.
And we still have the Rowan's crown here. We do have the Wolverine with the shepherd's skull. So we do need a little bit of red. So we will probably pick up this just for the constellation bonus.
Troubles you.
This means we can then respec this one again, and then we have 3 red, and then we can invest into the Staff of Retosh here if we want. I'm not sure if we want the Hound
What troubles you?
for now, so we can remove this one.
Stay strong.
Then we have 4 points to spend, so now let's yeah, pick up this one with the all damage for all of our minions. would rather go to the total speed, because total speed for minions is pretty nice. And this works for your movement speed, for your attack speed, but also for your cast speed of your minions. And I am not sure, but I believe it also works for the cast time of the Elemental Storm as an example. Because now your skeletons will attack faster, so you will activate this one more often. So let's do it like this for now. And then we can probably pick up this one for the 5. Yeah, and then we can pick up the Tree of Life later. We only miss out on some abilities now for our minions or pets. But we can pick up the Tsunami later, and this one can also be bound to some of our minions, so we have a couple of options here. Let's continue to Tyrant's Hold and kill the boss. So we've spoke about this before, but most of the time with minion builds, keep an eye on your own defenses, because most of the time you're the weakest part of your army. So I would recommend just focusing a little bit on maximum health, but also keep an eye on your resistances, because at the moment my vitality resistance, as an example, is pretty low. Same for my chaos and the piercing, of course. But the rest is decent. But yeah, I think the Tree of Life can really help us with our survivability, especially for the minions, but also ourselves. Let's open a portal just to be safe, because I think we will have a hard time inside of here. Especially the archers. Yeah, the level here is pretty high, so most of them are level 73 and we are level 60, so this is a big difference. But this is, as we talked about before, because we skipped the ultimate or the elite difficulty entirely, so we went straight from veteran towards the ultimate difficulty here. And if your minions die, just resummon them. We're almost at our emboldening presence. So where do we need to go? But even though the monsters are way higher level, we can still still clear this pretty easily. Just have to make sure we are looking at our own life a little bit more often. So with these enemies you have the witch doctors. They will heal all of the all of the enemies inside their vision, so make sure to, if you can, try to focus down the witch doctors first. But with the minions, most of the time they will all die. Alright. Let's send in the pets first, so they will then open a portal here. Always open a portal just to be safe. It will save you a lot of time by not having to walk all the way back again through this this particular place. See if we can kill this one. Just run around this pillar. And he will be killed eventually. Stay out of the ground effects, of course. Nice, there we go. More dynamite, always nice. And we got another legendary. Sadly we can't use it, but so now we can turn in the quests here. So you can also teleport back, of course, to this portal, but it is really close by, so yeah, I've done all of those quests already. And I've done this one also. So now let's get back to Homestead here, and yeah, continue with the quests to the left side. We also have a new devotion shrine there, of course.
See anything you like?
Let's sell all of them.
Iron wealth men. Safe storage, no questions asked. I'll hold on to that.
And since we are in Homestead now, let's have a quick look with the vendor here.
See anything you like?
There might be some components we can use, or some other items. So two-handed weapons here. One-handed weapons, shields and caster offhands. So we will probably buy 2 of those. I said we will probably buy 2 of those. Maybe we should also pick pick up the pierce resistance if we can. This is the same item. So each of those vendors with each fraction have different kind of augments you can put on your gear and weapons and things like that. So always make sure to look through them. Not sure why I bought this one, but so now we have the bonus to all pets.
See anything you like. See you around. I'll give you a good price of what we've got left. I'll give you a good price of what we've got left.
What do we have here?
See you around.
Alright, so let's clear the egg clusters. So I believe the Biome Barrens is a little bit of a higher area, so the monsters here are more our level. Right, nice. Yo, sup? How's it going? Alright, another devotion point here. Yeah, let's fill in this one. Now we need to find the royal hive again, or the cave, or the... decent one, but I would rather have the one we have already. Now we got the totem here. Let's pick it up. Yeah, always pick up the totems. Give you a lot of experience, also decent loot most of the time. Well, so far pretty good. Um, we skipped the elite difficulty entirely, so yeah, things can be a bit hard now. But I personally am a big fan of this because, especially with the minion build, I think yeah, you can clear all content pretty easily. So, not much to complain so far. Ah, we got another level. Totally forgot about this one. So only one more point for the emboldening presence. Yeah, how you divide your points is up to you. I would personally go towards the Reap Spirit first, as we did with the Master of Death, and later on go to the emboldening presence. You can pick up the Conjure Primal Spirit, but I am not the biggest fan of this one because it is a temporary pet. But it is, yeah, deals decent damage. And it is also nice that it deals poison damage like the Light Fiend, so all of your poison increase will benefit both of those pets. Let's see if we can find the entrance.
Can't do that.
Ah, there it is. Alright, alright. We also have a devotion shrine, of course. I believe you don't really have to clear this this one, but yeah, decent experience. And also sometimes there's a boss. So nice, we now have the emboldening presence here. Yeah, this works for all of our minions. So the emboldening presence. So all of the minions will now have retaliation. more damage, more offensive ability, more physical resistance, more bleeding resistance, and of course the retaliation damage. This one we need to kill for the quest item. There we go. Yeah, not a specific one. I think if you go for the pets in Grim Dawn, you need to go all in. So you need to pick up multiple. You can pick up the Briarthorn as standalone pet with the warrior class as an example because of the emboldening presence, so with your retaliation damage. But most of the time I would combine Necromancer with one of the other pet classes like the Shaman or the Occultist. And I think if you have more pets, it is better. So just more is better in my opinion. You have also, of course, the summonable pets by your items, like the Savage here, the Stormhound, and you have a couple more, like the Heart of the Mountain amulet with the Yeti. So I think I think you have to go all the way with your minions, especially if you pick up the Ray Skeletons here. And I'm personally a big fan of the Briarthorn. Just the looks of this one. And it is also really tanky. And better than the Blight Fiend if you ask me. But altogether they are pretty nice. Just not the biggest fan of the Stormhound here. Or the summon. But the relic we get with this one is it's pretty decent, especially the bonus to all pets, so don't have a better one yet. Now we have the special cave here again within this this location, so just destroy the wall and just continue here. We have another devotion shrine down at the Den of the Lost. Be careful. The enemies here are pretty tough. So.
I can't do that yet.
And also this devotion shrine is a pretty hard one to clear because of all of the healing.
Can't do that.
Nice. Alright, another point. So we now have this one completed. And then we need 8 more of the blue one. So we can pick up this one and pick up the hound again. Yeah, maybe we will do that. Just a little bit defense for ourselves. And just the hunt for the all health. So yeah, always check this this particular location for the special cave here. If you need the devotion shrines, of course. Nice. So we got our first legendary here. That is very very good with our build at the moment. Yeah, I think we will just equip this one then. What do we have for component on this one? Just the dense fur. Yeah, we can pick up that one later again. Do we have something we can use just for now? Yeah, we will just equip this one then, for now. This means we also have a little bit more in our Heart of the Wild and also the oak skin. Right, make sure to open a portal when you enter this chamber.
That skill's not ready.
Nice. Alright, alright. So let's clear the ethereal amalgamation. Let's open a portal just to be safe. Most of the time, if your minions can encircle this one, it will be pretty doable like this. So nice. Oh damn. We might have an upgrade here. Yeah, let's keep this one for now. Alright, alright. Another level.
There was much I see my scouts have reported.
Just the person. There are 2 other.
So since normally you have a choice here, but since we we are the Necromancer, we can only team up with the Necromancer guys.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. See you around.
Got something you need stashed? I'll keep an eye on this.
I will be right back. Alright, so we have a couple of options. We can either go towards the cannon location, or we can continue here. I think we go to the Soros Bastion first and to the Bloodgrove, and later on pick up the cannons here. This location also leads to Port Valbury, of course. So yeah, let's continue to Soros Bastion. We have a level, of course, also. So let's see. Yeah, we can't use this one. We already have the Master of Death here. I'm not sure if I want to pick up this, but maybe... yeah, maybe we should. So what else can we do here? Maybe I should go for the Reap Spirit. I only have one at the moment. Getting more into this can really help us, I think. So yeah, let's level up the Reap Spirit first. If this is your first time joining in, I would recommend watching my older parts. So the first parts before this one. They will know where we are at the moment with this Necromancer Shaman pet build. We started all the way from level 1 and leveled up towards level 63 at the moment. We did the veteran mode, veteran difficulty fully. And are now, we skipped the elite difficulty and are now on ultimate difficulty. So we went straight from veteran to ultimate difficulty. Here we go. Soros Bastion. So I believe those guys here don't really have any good pet gear for us to pick up, sadly. But they are necromancers, so yeah. This is a little bit disappointing. Let's see, do we have any quest items left from the last run? So we have a little bit of the insignias already. We need 5 in total, so we need 2 more, I believe. There we go. Maybe we have an upgrade here. Let's take it with us. Oh damn. This boss deals decent damage, so let's try to stay away again. So yeah, I personally always forget about the Call of the Grave here. It is a decent skill and will boost your minions damage. But I will always forget about this one. This is also a good thing to remember. To get all of the devotion shrines we probably have to go back to elite difficulty at some point. Just to get the last points, because I'm not sure if we can get all of the points in this difficulty. So yeah, we need a little bit more here, so we need more blue. And to get the blue, we can either pick up this one for the tsunami here, or just go for the hound and also the ill, for example. Yeah, let's do that. I think this is better. This will also benefit our pets. Ah, we got a totem here. Then big enemies this time. Let's open a portal just to be safe. So with minions there's a little balancing act between your damage output and also your defenses. Because if you have more defenses, your pets will stay alive, of course. But if you have more damage output, the enemies will die way quicker. So yeah, this is just something you have to figure out for yourself what you like. If you want your pets to stay alive and just be a little bit slower, or if you want your pets to deal massive damage but dying more quickly. Most of the time I focus more on the defense ability a little bit, because I really like it to keep my pets alive for a long time, if I can. Alright, so let's continue to the mill here. And we spoke about this this one before, but you have a secret vendor up here. So just go through this tunnel and just walk all the way to the back here. And this vendor can sell monster infrequent items, but also sometimes like this. Pretty good items for your your build. maybe we have a better one here. I think I will pick up this one. Just for the extra health for my minions. Yeah. We will lose a little bit health ourselves. But I think this is pretty nice. Yeah, let's do it like this.
Fine, well spent.
Oh, we got another totem up ahead. Yeah, we will get to that one. Yeah, sadly this one doesn't give any all damage, but the other stats are pretty nice. So now we need to clear. Damn, I almost died there. Wasn't paying attention. So these guys explode when they die. So just keep a distance. And we have a lot of pet items dropping at the moment. Not for us, sadly, but pretty decent weapon. Seems like I missed a spot. In the blood cloud we need to find the captured farmers here. So let's get back to that really quickly. Oh damn. Got a way better item now. For level 70. Alright. get to the next next rift gate. Then we can get back to the Blood Grove for the farmers. Oh damn. So there I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, this shouldn't happen, but it can happen sometimes. Well, now we are at it. Let's just sell our stuff. Let's pick up the yeah, the guys in the Blood Grove here. Damn. It was a long time since I died. How many times did we die here with this character? Let's have a look. 4 times, yeah. It's too many. At the start we died a couple of times. And then we didn't. I believe this is the first death in the ultimate difficulty here. Shouldn't happen, but yeah. Got punished for not paying attention there. So let's pick up the farmers real quick if you can. See if we can find them. I believe they should be somewhere up here. Maybe a little bit to the north then. Ah, there we go. Alright, alright. Yeah, let's try this again. Okay, let's take it a little bit slower this time, so we won't die the same way as last time. So yeah, most of the time I can recommend doing all of the quests. If you can. Just really help you with your experience. Zarya the Carver. Let's destroy it really quickly. Here. Yeah, there we go. Got another legendary. What else do we have? You can't really use this one. Can use this one for the time being, I think. Yeah. We just need some components. Right. Also, let's clear the devotion shrine, of course.
That skill's not
Right, alright.
I am told I could not when the Legion was forced to abandon.
Let's deliver the quests.
Come see what's left of what wears.
Let's pick this one up 2 times here. And oh, we can pick up one more.
Good use.
Then we can. It's this one. It's the cold stone. We can probably get a better one with the chilling weapons here, but we will check this one later. So let's replace this one with this one. Alright. Yeah, it deals decent pet bonuses, but what else do we have here? So only for the weapons.
Keep your stash safe.
Alright, alright.
I'll hold on to that for you.
Let's report to Barnabas and Devil's Crossing.
I don't know what.
Alright, alright. So let's see if we can get any good
See what's left.
good ones here.
Wears.
Yeah, so this is a total speed one. And I really like total speed, so let's equip this with our jewelry. So if you want to increase your reputation faster, you can always buy the paper with each of the vendors, and it will increase your reputation by 50% more. So you can get to the honored status or respected status way quicker. We can pick up the cannons or continue here. I think I will pick up the cannons, so we can complete this one from our list of quests. Level 65. This also means we have the new belt to equip here. And now, as you can see, the raised skeletons here is red now. This means we have over the maximum skill points in this. So this basically means we can learn one skill point from this one and place it somewhere else. So always keep an eye out for your skill tree. If you have a red number somewhere, this means you are over the maximum available skill points for a certain skill. Up here we have a little dynamite site, and if we clear this path, you will be able to get towards the Port Valbury here. This is an endgame area like the Steps of Torment is, but I would always recommend doing the Steps of Torment first, because the Port Valbury is way harder in my experience. Let's open a portal just to be safe. This boss can also be hardcore, so. And we have another devotion shrine here. But let's open a portal here. See how this goes. Damn, there we go. Alright, so I'm not sure why we died, but it's probably because of the Aether on the ground. Yeah, this area is always pretty hard, I have experienced. So be careful if you enter this location. Especially this boss with this Aether damage.
Can't do that.
Yeah, I find this one of the hardest in the game. So just try to stay a little bit back. And he will die eventually. But yeah. As long as you keep back. There we go. Then we have a devotion shrine and also a totem here. So let's first pick up this one. And Port Valbury, as an example, it is something like this this place. So I would not recommend going here if you are leveling up your character. Here we might have a new shield here. Might be a good option. Together with this one. Let's see how the devotion shrine goes. So we do have the touch of command here. I'm personally more of a fan of the touch of the ever-living growth, but touch of command is also a decent option if you don't have any any good gloves yet. But for now we will keep the touch ever-living growth. So we do have another devotion point now. So let's fill in the hound. And then we only need 4 more, so we can probably use this one to fill in the gap, and also use 1 point here for the last point we need. Got another legendary. Got dynamite, and we got the cannons, of course. Pretty hardcore shit here. So now we can deliver this one. And then we can have a look. How many physique do we need?
See anything you like? Put it to good use.
Yeah, once we get level 70 we will probably equip this one instead of this one here. But for now I think the shield is the better option. See if we can equip this one also on our shield. Yes, we can. Then we have the same aura here. And this also means we can again divide some points with our minions. So yeah, we need to go to Devil's Crossing for that.
I sense turmoil within you.
And then we can equip this one. Into something else. Like the Reap Spirit, of course. So yeah, I think the plus summon limit here, we really need to keep this one. And we will probably find a better version of this very soon. So we also have the bands, of course. I'm not sure if I want to use this. Let's sell this one. Yeah. So we got 1 extra summon now, 10 instead of 9. So yeah, this was the second play on the ultimate difficulty here. We went from the Deadman's Smuggler's Pass, I believe, towards the Darkville Gate, completed the Pine Barrens in the meantime, also recovered the cannons from Homestead. And we got some new items, so we got the Touch of Everliving Grove here, and some decent belt upgrades, new shield. We also went towards the Staff of Retosh for the bonus to all pets, and we are on our way to the Tree of Life. So in the next episode we will continue here and probably go all the way towards the main necropolis for the boss, and then continue with the expansions, because we didn't do the expansions on the veteran difficulty. So we'll continue with Malmau first, and then continue with the Corvan Basin, so for the Forgotten Gods. But for now, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, and I see you in the next one.